We're here with Castle Park senior Dante Preciado. Very familiar name, but a different school this year, and he has a record of 23-5 heading into the Metro Conference Finals. And tell us a little bit about how your season has gone so far this year.
Well, my first tournament back was the Doc Buchanan up in Clovis. I went 3-2, kind of died down on my conditioning a little bit, and then so it was a rough start to the season. And then I went to the Temecula Valley, battled for the belt, took 6th, lost to a couple state qualifiers, a couple state ranked guys. Then I went to the Canyon Springs, the Raul Huerta Memorial. That's when I faced the number 3 kid in the county, Grant Smith from Poway. I beat him 10-1 in the finals, and then this last weekend I went to Hopeville. I wrestled number 4 guy in the county from our Rancho Bernardo, Chaz Franchina, and I beat him 7-1. So now it's just here in the finals versus Eastlake, looking to be good.
Well, it sounds like you've competed in some very prestigious tournaments this year. And what were some of the goals you set for yourself coming into the season?
My goal this year was to get in that state podium in March. That's my goal since last year. Didn't happen last year, so this year I've been putting a lot more work to get there.
Now we're here with modern-day Catholic freshman Christian Paquian Macias. He has a fantastic record this year, 33-9, and he is entering the Metro Conference Finals. And Christian comes into the season with some youth wrestling background with the Chula Vista Badgers. And tell us a little bit about your freshman season, how it's gone.
It's gone pretty good. It was like kind of a hard transition between football and wrestling. It's like I wasn't really in shape, but now that I'm more in shape, it's a lot easier. It's gone pretty well.
And since you do have some experience, are you a bit less intimidated coming out on the mat against?
Yeah, kind of just come out and wrestle and just work my way through everything.
And how would you describe your style?
Kind of like solid, just stay in position and just see what I can make out of anything.
And what type of goals did you set for your freshman season?
I really want to go to like the state like meet this year and like place top 3 at Masters.
And for kids wrestling, did you ever advance to the kids state meet? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
When I was in 6th grade, I got 2nd. That was like my most highest ranked. And then 8th grade, I got 4th.
We're here with Eastlake senior Jake Suggett. He is one of 10 Titan finalists in this year's Metro Conference Championship Tournament. And Jake has had a very, very successful season. He's 18-3 so far. And tell us a little bit about your season.
Made the finals at El Cajon Invitational. Took 2nd there. Had a tough loss in double overtime to Northview. And then went to Rumble at the Lake in Lake Elsinore and took 1st. And then went to Jim Londo's Classic and took 1st. And then went to Hopeville and then placed 4th after 2 tough losses.
And what are some of the goals you set for your senior season?
My number 1 goal of the senior season was to make state. That's been my biggest goal. Last year, just barely missing it. And so this year, that's my main goal.
We're here with Eastlake senior 220-pounder Ricky Renteria, and he has set a goal to, I guess, place in CIF this year.
I want to take it.
And first. I think, a teammate said you'd been injured or something for the other in previous years, so this season really means something.
It does. It means a lot to me. Last year, Hopeville, dislocated my elbow, was done for the season. So this year, I'm trying to go back hard and take 1st at CIF, place at Masters, and go to state.
115-pound championship varsity match. We have Eastlake's Ben Martinez. Martinez scores a near fall. Ben Martinez, our 115-pound champion from Eastlake. 122-pound varsity finals, Brandon McCurdy of Otay Ranch. 122-pound champion, Brandon McCurdy. 126-pound varsity final, Alberto Garcia Hilltop versus Christian Paquian Macias of Modern Day Catholic. Garcia with an 8-3 lead. Garcia leading 13-4 in the third period. And a winner by pin, Alberto Garcia, Hilltop. Metro champion. 140-pound varsity championship.
Stay tight.
Otay Ranch's Axel Prez has a 5-4 lead. And Hilltop takes a 7-5 lead. 7-6, Hilltop. Prez fighting for a takedown. Hilltop takedown, 9-6. And the winner at 140 pounds. We're at the 147-pound division now, varsity, and it is Castle Park's Dante Preciado versus Eastlake's Michael Johnson. Both wrestlers taking shots. Preciado, takedown. Preciado has his opponent on his back. Near fall. Preciado has a 6-0 lead. We're in the second period. Another takedown. 8-0. Preciado has won 147-pound championship. Dante Preciado, Metro champion. 154-pound varsity final. Otay Ranch's Sitara Diangala versus Armando Castro of Eastlake. Diangala, varsity champion, Metro. We're at 162 pounds, varsity finals. Pablo Prez with a 5-1 lead over his opponent from Olympian. Prez takes a shot. Drives his opponent to the mat. We're up to the 172-pound varsity final. Carlos Vasquez of Eastlake versus Elvis Coronado of Hilltop. Vasquez has a 6-5 lead. Overtime winner, Eastlake. That was an accident. 184-pound match with Eastlake's TJ Waller in it with a 2-0 lead. Waller back on top, 4-0 Eastlake. And winner by decision, TJ Waller, Eastlake. Tanner Waller, Metro champion. 197-pound final, Josh Potoric of Eastlake versus Chase Reed of Montgomery. Potoric has the early advantage. Potoric working for back points. Two near fall. Winner, Josh Patoric, 197-pound champion. And this could be the feature match of this year's Metro Finals. 222 pounds, Ricky Renteria of Eastlake versus Mustafa Farha of Otay Ranch. Both wrestlers highly decorated on the season. Both wrestlers fighting for leverage. And Renteria in scoring position. Farha scores an escape. Score is tied 2-2. We have a restart here in the third period. No points. Farha with a 4-3 lead. One-point green for stalling. 4-4. Restart. Match of the night. Chief, team champion, Eastlake Titans.
Good job, guys.
Outstanding wrestlers, Christian Winnie of Mar Vista and Pablo Perez of San Isidro.
We only did a nice job.